Hey folks, Robert Roy from WealthBuildersHQ.com here. I started trading back in 1997, and in this day and age today, I can tell you it's gotten so much easier to get started. So if you want to trade in 2020, you need a lot less money than you think. So how much money do you need to get started in 2020? Well, the short answer is some brokers will let you get started with no money in your account at all. Others will require a little bit more, and there are some that still do require bigger dollar amounts to give you access to the data. To get cheaper commissions, some will require you to have more money in the account or potentially placing more trades. But you can get started in many brokers with very little, just a few $100s to get yourself going. So let's start off with some brokers. Now I want to go over an example of 3 brokers. Now the numbers I'm going to give to you right now are not set in stone. What I mean by that is, as this sits today, upon this recording date, that is the numbers that I'm giving to you now. They may change in the future. So if you're watching it sometime down the road and you see the numbers are different, that would be why it's changed from when we did the recording. Now, Thinkorswim, which is also known as TOS, which is an Ameritrade product or program, they have very little money, if any, to open up a paper trading account. You can open with 0. There's a time limitation on how long they will let you trade, I believe, with no money in there on paper. And there also might be a delay in the data, which really doesn't matter to you if you're paper trading. You're okay because at least you're using real market data. When you do fund it, just a few $100s is all that's needed. Now, when it comes to trading options on stocks, they charge 65 cents per contract per side. What does that mean? Well, if I buy one contract on Apple, it will cost me 65 cents for that contract. If I exit the trade, it is 65 cents per contract to exit the trade. Now, they have futures also. You might want to just check with them on the futures if that's something that you have an interest in as well. As for Tradestation, there's a $250 minimum to open up your account. Right? And that is for funded or non-funded. That is their minimum. They charge 60 cents per contract per side. So just like Thinkorswim, very similar in pricing there. Tastyworks now charges $1 per contract. And I know some of you going, wait, Rob, that's more money than Thinkorswim and Tradestation, but it's not. See, they charge $1 per contract, period. There's no closing fee. In other words, it would be the equivalent of 50 cents to get in and 50 cents to get out. So they've got a very inexpensive platform, the least expensive of all 3. Right now, here's the best part. If you are a trader that aspires to get to bigger numbers, you want to trade more than 10 contracts, 20 contracts, 50 contracts, 100 contracts. You know what their maximum is? $10 on that trade. So if you did 1,000 contracts of the SPY, it's $10 in commission. So for big dollar traders, you definitely want to be looking at Tastyworks for that. Now, we're talking, what does it take to trade in 2020? How much do I need? So the nice thing here is you don't need a lot of money to get started. There is no dollar minimum. Why do I like Tasty so much? Their software is great. Their speed and execution is phenomenal. And it's a very simplistic platform. It doesn't have a lot of the more technical, advanced bells and whistles, but for someone that is new to moderate and not full guru experienced full-time trader, it's a great inexpensive platform for you to use. That is why I'm actually leaving a link to it down below. So you're not trying to figure out, so where do I go and what do I do? There's a link in the description down below that you can click on and will take you right there. You can't talk about how little do I need to trade with without also talking about what's called the pattern day trader rule. What does that mean, Rob? Pattern day trader rule says if you have less than $25,000 in your account, not all of your accounts, not under your mattress or in your bank account, in your brokerage account, less than $25,000, you become or are known as what's called a pattern day trader. And that will change the second you put $25,000 in or you grow your account to that value amount. What does that mean? You cannot do more than 3 intraday trades in a 5 consecutive business day period. In other words, if your first trade was on Tuesday, you can do 3 intraday trades between now, Tuesday, and the next 5 days until next Tuesday. They will not allow you to do more than that. And that's the government protecting you from yourself, making sure that you're not overtrading. We're not here to debate the reasoning behind it. I'm not a fan of the rule. It's my money. I'm an adult. If I want to lose it, I'll lose it. It's my money. But it is out there. It is posed that the reason it's in place is to help protect you. Here's the question of the day. With such a low barrier to entry, what's holding you back from learning how to trade? Let us know in the comment section down below. And as always, if you like what you've heard, be sure to like and subscribe and hit the bell to keep up with all of our latest trading content. Until next time, make it a profitable day. Stay focused on the quest to becoming a great trader. Keep crushing it, and we'll see you at the next video. Folks, thanks for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed the training. If you did, please be sure to go ahead and give us a thumbs up, and go ahead and click the subscribe button to follow along with all of our great content. And be sure to ring the bell and keep up with our latest training videos. And click down below to see some of our greatest trading videos that we've got available just for you.